I'm gonna let him prove himself in game.
Exactly. I mean, fine. Okay. Judge people by their actions, why don't you? Fair enough.
Fine.
Didn't know we had some liberals on the commentary. Anyway, let's jump into our first game of Boss Battles. I am excited.
I'm excited. It's Hollow Bastion to take us away. Let's hope we get a good soundtrack.
Okay, and we are starting off now. We might be seeing a little bit of this patient Mario here, and a great parry on the space down tilt.
And already we've seen the shield instantly into the speed to get out of that combo and then run away.
I think this is something we're going to be seeing a lot. As we know, Mario, once he gets a little touch, can make things happen. So for Dyna, managing his arts and being sure to not commit too hard or get to disadvantage when he doesn't have those escape options is going to be really, really important.
Yep, you know, and we can already see the patience coming out from both players. There's been sort of a bit of a dance going on in neutral, and we've only seen kind of 2 openings so far, already in the first 30 seconds. So,
one thing I think we've seen interesting so far that I think will play a big factor in this set is Nova's use of Flood of down B. It's really good for getting stage control, not just for that edge guarding.
yes,
so
definitely.
as much as he can have that charged up is going to be helpful, but an early pop on that up B is going to be punished pretty hard here. How are you going to get off ledge?
Dyna still holding the advantage state really here. There's been a few little gaps in it, and now we're going to see an opening from Nova and see how optimized this combo gets. Shield coming out to break the combo.
Good patience there, and a couple down air strings together. A little bit of experience knowing how to handle that shield art and waiting, saying, okay, I know you're going to air dodge out of it. I can wait to punish it, and now is taking this position all the way to the bank. A great dash attack to 2 frames.
Lovely. He's letting back this time, and an up smash to seal the stock out. Actually, really nice stuff from Nova in this first stock.
Yeah, really solid gameplay there. All it took was one small hit and punishes were taken. And now you've got this lead, and we saw that even then in basic neutral at an even level, Nova can play a slow game. So let's see how well they can hold this lead. I wouldn't be surprised.
Sure. We've got an edge guard situation here. Dyna catching with the air slash. I think Nova is still going to make it back.
Ooh, had the right option there, trying to call out the roll with a turnaround up tilt. We're going a little bit too early on it. Good patience by Nover.
Definitely. And now we're going back into a sort of neutral play again. Dyna throwing Nova off stage. We're going to see another air slash catch. Dyna's so consistent with that.
That air slash covers so much space, and as Mario, really, your recovery mix-ups aren't that incredible. We might need to see some creativity coming out because that's 2 in a row where the same drift down, go in, up B. Oh, some shield. Managed to get out the combo, but drops it again.
I'm just really impressed right now with Nova's patience, just waiting out all of Dyna's, potential air dodges or the shield art. They just seem generally really, really aware of what Dyna could do and waiting it out and punishing accordingly.
It's very easy in this game to get overwhelmed by Shulk. The moves are huge, and whilst the frame data isn't amazing, it's deceptively good. It's quite hard to figure out your spot. So I don't know whether Nover has experience in this matchup or he's just a gosh darn good player, but he is playing patiently and calm. However, Dyna has brought this back to a point where it's essentially even.
Definitely, yeah. And I mean, to be honest, even after Dyna lost his stock a fair bit earlier, he actually didn't take much extra credit at the start, so it has been fairly even the whole of his second stock. And still, I'm thinking Nova might have the edge right now in terms of just all these openings he's finding.
Playing so patiently in so many spots, and I feel like Dyna right now has been rolling quite a bit, and Nova has been trying to call it out, got the first stock from a roll, nearly took one, and tried to go for a roll that time, so maybe this is a habit that we will see play a big factor in the rest of this set.
For sure, really nice catch on the air dodge from Dyna, and we're going to see Smash now. He's going to try and seal out this stock ASAP. The up tilt definitely takes it, yep, that's a Shulk classic.
Yeah, and now, whilst we were talking about how well Nova's been playing, Dyna has the lead and can set up the wall of the big old hitboxes. Ooh. Okay, let's see how the patient player Nova can get in on this yet, taking their time, trying to see what in neutral they're doing so they can try and pick apart, find their opening. Yeah,
Dyna's going to want to try and get at least some extra credit, but he is denied it by that up smash from Nova.
Really, really clean there. The classic Mario turnaround up smash to take stocks consistently to get that correct hitbox. And now we are back in an even playing field so far. How close of a game that we are seeing in our very first one of the day.
Yeah, really good gameplay as well from both players. You can tell these two are actually both at a good level. Good dare for all the damage there.
Okay, we're back into neutral now. That could have been a scary spot for Nova, doing well to DI in there to not make sure he gets caught out by that downer sending him off stage.
Yeah, I do wonder if Dyna's just starting to catch on to some of these more defensive air dodges we're seeing from Nova.
I feel like
Smash art. Oh, this is scary.
Oh, the trump!
What a trump into air slash to take it. Wow. Great stuff from Dyna. And it's like I was saying before, these edge guards from Dyna, I'm telling you, man, he's consistent with them. So good.
Ledge drum into the B reverse up B is such a clean option there, and it's so
really
must be so impossible to escape.
Yeah.
Really well played by Dyna there. I think we did talk about how Nova was in a strong spot and their defensive play was working quite well, but I feel like what Dyna did quite well to adapt was to say, okay, trying to close that little gap of space, because obviously Shulk's range is a lot better than Mario's, right? So either you want to be miles away camping, or you want to be just in that like mid-range area. And I think they sort of adapted well by having their moves be in the mid-range, pressuring Nova, not giving them that time to think, relax, and say, okay, you're going to do this, you're going to go there, you're going to move. So really well played by Dyna. They're taking that first game despite what looked like a bit of a tricky spot.
Yeah, for sure. And I think I kind of wondered at the start of that game if maybe Dyna just didn't have as much Mario experience as some. And I was seeing a lot of the Mario shield pressure kind of catching Dyna out a bit. But actually towards the end, maybe he's starting to adapt to these a bit now. He's learning very quickly. And I wonder if we'll see that continue in the second game. We've gone to Smashville.
Yeah, the Smashville pick a smaller stage to let Mario scrap a little bit more, but also the ledges, there's a lot less stage to play with. The ledges are closer. It doesn't take too much for Dyna to get Mario off stage here, and that's not really where you want to be in this matchup, as we saw from game 1.
Yeah, for sure. We're going to see a combo coming out. He's switched straight back into shield. Really nice awareness from Nova, though, still catching another follow-up afterwards.
Yeah, that double down air did it in the first game as well. Really clean way to try and just stall out that shield art.
Yeah. Dyna fiending for more damage every time at ledge. It's really like scary to see, and it kind of terrifies me every time I see Nova go to ledge now.
Ooh, yeah, we're starting to see some fireballs out. I feel like that's got to be Nova's best approach option here. It's his only option to have any sort of range.
Yeah, for sure. Bit of a miss, bit of an overreach, we'll say, from Dyna with that forward smash there. Really nicely followed up on.
Okay, taking a little bit of space here. That shield art coming in clutch again to get out of a tricky spot. I feel like Nova so far has been in these situations where their game plan would work, right? They're playing defensive, wait for their opening, get their combo to get a kill as Mario can. However, Dyna simply playing Shulk can say, your one opening that you're getting isn't enough. You need to get more.
You're so right. And we're going to see another air slash. It doesn't actually get followed up on. It was like it got cancelled by the stage, which is really unfortunate because I assume Dyna must have meant to pull the trigger on the second hit. But yeah, that's very unfortunate. But we're seeing Dyna a bit of a percentage deficit right now. However, another offstage situation. Well air dodge, not quite punishing with that F smash, but an F tilt will seal the stock finally for Dyna.
F tilt will indeed take that stock, and here we are again. Shulk has the lead against Mario. How are you going to take it? Imagine we'll see some dashing up smashes. A grab, though, good reaction to that defensive option. Oh, goes to the,
Yo! And just like we saw Dyna do to Nova in the last game, now we're seeing Nova come out with the ledge trump tech.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Taking that first stock with a cheeky little trump. That cape is makes it so consistent and so easy to do.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Was that the invincibility on Monado that made him get grabbed?
I think it was. Yeah.
This character's silly. So if you don't know, there's like one frame, couple frames of invincibility. When,
I think it's like 2.
Yeah, there's a couple frames of invincibility whenever Shulk changes Monado. And we're pretty sure that allowed him to escape that grab. So this character cheats.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing that will come into play from time to time. Oh man, that buster damage is insane.
Ooh, smash! Smash is online here, not just on this Twitch stream, but also in this character. Okay, so I think what happened there was the Smash does more knockback. The first hit gets more knockback, so then he moves forward. He's more likely to fall out of the move.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
In the same way that like Incineroar up B is less consistent when he has Revenge.
Yeah, no, that's true, yeah. Good comparison.
Thank you. And now here, Nova has him off stage, goes for a dash at 2-frame again. Haven't seen many of those work since game 1. This is a tough spot to be in. How's he going to recover?
So it's just about recover. Yeah, going high there. I think, to be honest, nice F to seal that stuff. I was going to say, I think Dyna's been covering these low recoveries from Nova really well so far. So Nova kind of mixing up there, going a bit higher.
It was a really good mix-up by Nova. As we said in game 1, he got called out a couple times for doing the same recovery option, just drifting in and up being. So mixing up there was good, but that mix-up clearly isn't enough because he finds himself once again behind to Dyna, who can now set up this wall.
And Nova's going to have to try with this wall. Look at that Nair wall. It's going to be so hard for Nova to find this kill now unless Dyna messes up somehow. The shield art's coming out.
Yeah. This is the time when Nova really needs to be exploiting any sort of habitsy spotting because there's no shield art for a short period of time. So if you think, okay, whenever I dash in, they're rolling out, now's the time to punish.
Oh, wow, the patience! And yet, how does... I was going to compliment Dyna on his patience there, and Nova was just so chill about it. Nova did not care that Dyna was just willing to wait.
Yeah, I feel like Nova was initially trying to read a roll in, not expecting a no-tech, and then just saying, okay, I'm still going to chill out, I'm going to get the punish here, and still very much in this.
For sure, for sure. I mean, you look at the percentage on. I was about to say about only 50%, 58% on the Mario. That's that's just one Mario combo really to get on the Shulk.
These back airs here coming in clutch, just finding a little space. The 2 that you can do in a short hop is so helpful, trying to push through the. Okay, shield out's online. How are you going to get to your advantage state? Holding on. Okay, never mind. Back onto the ledge.
Oh, big air dodge in from Dyna, punished with just jabs so far, but now we've got Dyna at ledge, and let's see if Nover can seal this out. Goes for a ledge trump, just misses the walk off, sadly.
Goes for the ledge trump, but misses the ledge, just trumps.
Yeah, just trumps.
And now here, falling off. This is so even right now. Can Nover take this game and keep himself alive in this set? Ooh, going for a big jump read there, but back on ledge against Dyna. How's he going to get back?
Yeah, this is so tight now, and it's so close in percentage, and now we've got Dyna off stage. Getting Nover off stage, rather.
That disjoint on the up B, making getting back to ledge a little safer there. Oh, gets the later hit. That up smash.
I'm so surprised. Yeah, I'm so surprised that Dyna's alive still.
Oh, great air dodge through, and the down air to cover that recovery and cover the air dodge from Dyna. That is so clean by Nover here.
And shield art is now gone. This is Nover's chance, and there it is with the down, the spot dodge down smash, the classic.
Welcome, welcome to Smash Bros. You know, it is indeed Spaghetti City.
Yeah.
But hey, you know, I always say Mario is a character where when they decide, they can just they go into smash attack mode. They'll zone you with smash attacks.
It's true. Yeah, a lot of Mario smash attacks are like super safe, super quick. Definitely some you can spam.
It gosh darn works. So now we are dead even here. And just think about it, right? This not only has this set been incredible so far, this is a sign at this entire tournament because simply look at this gameplay, look at how clean it is, look how close it is. This is winners round 2.
Yeah,
this is the start of the tournament.
Yeah, it is mental.
What do you think we're going to be seeing in going into Game 3? Do you think who's going to be adapting more?
It was actually, to be honest, very similar in both instances. I think the main adaptation that we saw from Nover there was just getting back to ledge a little bit more cleanly. And I don't know if that's sort of, you know, maybe a few miscues from Dyna in terms of the timings, or maybe it was just Nover has adapted slightly, trying to go for some slightly different timing with the recoveries. We definitely saw a few higher recoveries that time, which are maybe slightly more difficult to cover. So yeah, I think I feel like a lot of it is going to depend on that ledge play.
Definitely. I mean, that's what Shulk can thrive on, right? Their ledge trapping can be so fast. They can take such early stocks with forward or off stage, let alone with or without smash art.
Yeah.
They don't need it, but they have it, and it's terrifying. Yeah. So, you know, Nover being able to mix up in that situation was really, really good. But let's see now if Dyna has clocked on and said, I've seen the 2 recovery options you've done.
Yeah.
Now, this is where the meta is going to be developing here, the meta of this set.
Yeah, indeed. Time will tell. And Pokemon Stadium 2 is the arena for our final game in this set.
It couldn't be more apt. All Smash players will live and die on PS2.
I actually hate this stage. I'm not going to lie to you. As a Greninja mate, so up smash just doesn't work on platforms.
Fine. Me Brawler, this stage great. But immediately here, we're seeing a lot of pressure on these platforms. Nova's shield is already a little bit low, and Dyna's just throwing out any and all moves and calling out any and all options.
Yeah, and to be honest, I've been impressed this whole set with Dyna's advantage state. We've seen the coverage on the average and a backslash as well to end the combo.
The frame trap into the backslash.
Yeah, that's great. You know what? I don't recall seeing that, at least very often.
That's the kind of thing that you get hit by and you start getting scared, because that is a random option.
For sure, and it means that Dyna's kind of feeling himself, right? Going for that backslash.
Totally. It's the kind of thing where, like, you know, like Light has always said, I would do smash attacks when I don't need to, just to show my opponent that I know what they're going to do. Yeah. And terrify them.
No, you're so right. You're so right.
And that kind of option there, Dyna probably going to get into the head here of Nover. Let's see how cool, calm, and collected they can be. God, these nairs and up airs, these nairs and back airs are just so hard to get around, but Nover has shown that he can indeed in these up air. There's no shield online.
To be honest with you, I didn't know if you were talking about Nover or Dyna with the nairs and back airs.
Both these characters are indeed playing a game, and they're doing a great job of it. And then we see a good example of how Smash Art is also good for getting out of combos. Sure, the knockback's worse, but in that spot here, only getting hit by 1 down tilt up air, that's fine. You know, you get out of the situation, it sends you further away, and you can reset to neutral.
Yeah, and we're seeing a lot of safe shield pressure from both characters right now, and it's actually it's a really good testament to these players' skills in that they're spacing these moves perfectly, so they are like really safe. Oh my god, how is that not?
Oh, okay, so dashing under was a really good idea. Would have gotten the punish, but did the standard Mario turnaround up smash, which then meant that it missed. What?
Oh no. Okay, yeah, that was. I think that must be something Nova's had in the back of his mind the whole set, because it was so aware to do that.
Really, really great here, and now Nover has his first lead in a while, but Smash Art says no.
Smash Art always says no.
It certainly does, but here we go. We're back in neutral here. A lot of fireballs coming out. Okay, we're seeing Nover as a little bit more defensive style again. However, playing this defensive, holding that ledge is a little bit risky, because then, you know, Dyna can close that gap, and then boom, you're at ledge against Shulk, which is not a fun place to be.
Yeah, this is going to be a little bit dissatisfying as a Mario player to not be able to really fully optimize your combos in matchups like this, but I feel like Nova's doing a really good job nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean, look, anyone can do the combos in training mode, but the real test of a good player of any character is can they play in the matchups that aren't fun.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like Nover is currently doing a good job. We're seeing him, just barely missing that up air, but definitely having the awareness to catch that air dodge in.
The landing up air there was such a clean little punish here. And we're still dead even, but this is what we're seeing, right? A lot of the time in advantage state, Dyna has just been taking Nover from platform to platform, to platform. Nover lands on a platform with shields, and just the pressure keeps going. And Dyna's been holding his advantage state really, really well. Back on ledge here, a fireball to get back, but the nair as well.
Yeah. Oh my days. Ooh. And it's going to keep going, and it's still so even, Dutiful. I don't know what either of these players needs to start doing to break away right now.
Okay, a bit of a committal dash attack here. So much center stage gameplay, but on the ledge against Shulk. Okay, this grab's going to put him in a bad spot. We're going to see a smash art. No, we're not. Doesn't need it.
Yeah, another high recovery we're seeing from Nover, and Dyna still not really being able to cover them yet.
Yeah, doesn't seem to have clocked on here, but smash art is on. How well can you not panic?
There it is. That was definitely a panic, like you say. That roll in is a key sign of being pressured in the corner.
Really, really great patience there by Dyna, knowing that that's a default option for a lot of players and punishing it very, very strongly. Well played. And how well can he hold this lead? He's trying to extend it right now with Buster Art to get that extra damage.
Definitely now we're seeing speed, more juggling, no jump on.
No jump!
What a spike from Dyna! Beautiful. Such good awareness. Really well played by Dyna. I'm happy for him about that.
Really well played by Dyna here. That is a chum in the water, chum in the Shark Tank moment when you see that jump is gone, forward air, forward air. Good patience there, not committing to a full edge guard straight away, being patient, knowing an air dodge is their last option, and punishing them for it with a down air.
For sure, really well content. So content Dyna was there in that situation. And it's, man, again, this is one of those things that I think Dyna is just going to keep getting better and better. I'm telling you. His ledge play is just is insane. As you can see there, he's so calm. He gets those timings every time.
Yeah. Here we're seeing a little bit of a replay here. The pressure on ledge. Okay, This was such an interesting moment, right? So that was clearly a call for a roll. That was clearly a call for a roll in, right? And they go, okay, they're rolling in. Oh no, they're going to neutral get up. They didn't neutral get up. Okay, fine. We're getting Mario Smash Attack compilation here.
Nice.
Up smash, down smash. They all work fine. We saw a lot of patience in that game, and I think one interaction was really interesting. So Nover was trying to call out a lot of rolls, and I think a really interesting game.